Okay guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Now today we are going to be talking about something very interesting that is going on right now. So obviously you will remember the Snail Games drama, everything that happened over the last month. Now I know there's been Snail Games drama been going on for even longer than that, but something came up on Twitter and I wanted to talk about it today. Now, if you guys do get all the information you need to know in these ARK update videos, smash that like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and let's just get straight into it. So, Jake Lucky is a pretty big Twitter like sort of news guy that sort of talks about gaming stuff. I don't know if it's like real life stuff as well, but I've seen him a lot talking about like the whole YouTube world, gaming world, and everything. Got like 426,000 followers on Twitter, and I always see him sort of covering the biggest news stories and stuff. And obviously when ARK is in the biggest spotlight, you always get a little bit shocked, you know, you always get a bit like, what, ARK's involved in this? Because like, don't get me wrong, it's a massive game, but it's never in like the biggest of spotlights like some of the new games that come out, or maybe a Fortnite or something like that. Now, so when I actually go onto his Twitter, I think it was this morning when I woke up and I saw calling out ARK Survival Devs tomorrow, some of the craziest news I've seen. And then someone went to respond saying, interview done. No. So he ended up saying later on, interview done, let's cook. It's going to be coming out in 30 minutes. Someone said to him earlier in the day, is this the Snail Games drama? And he said, I've been out of town for a month, finally getting the interview that I needed. So the video is now live, and it is to do with the whole Snail Games thing. He said, the biggest video game corruption news of the year. 93 players in ARK Survival were falsely banned after raiding a rival tribe who got them banned by the publishers of the game with no explanation. Absolute insanity. This needs to be answered. And then there is a YouTube video link, which I'll be leaving at the bottom in the description, saying, I spoke with one of the main players banned for his full story, and it's pretty much all the biggest PvP guys, you know, of everything that's happened over the last month. And it is getting so much likes, retweets and everything. I think, you know, an hour ago, it's like still going up so fast on about 4,000 likes. And, you know, when I think about it, if this is obviously the case, then I'm so glad it's being brought up. Now, Jake, from what I've seen on Twitter, is a guy that he says to be interviewed, DM me. So obviously someone had DM'd Jake to get involved with the whole, for like to talk about a certain scenario in the community. Okay, for some reason my recording decided to like go funny, but yeah, no, it's really good. Basically what I was saying, that whoever got in contact with Jake about this has brought this sort of information to the biggest sort of mainstream media and stuff, and there needs to be a response. That's the way I look at it at the moment. Wildcard need to come out with some sort of response to this. They need to tell us, is this the truth? Is Snail Games literally like, and obviously they could just lie. That's the other thing that could be the bad thing. They could just lie about and say, no, there is no involvement or anything like that with the Tribe T, with raiding and like, you know, literally cheating on official servers against a tribe. Now, when you think about it, it is literally insanity. Like Jake says in his tweets and everything, it is crazy because it's a publisher who is wiping their own players and content creators that keep the game as popular as it is today. Now, I'm not saying it's just down to content creators, but it plays a huge part because content creators make the videos, RIP Parasaur, make the videos of new content that comes out, and then, you know, some people that might not have seen ARK for a while or something may see that video on YouTube and come back to it and start playing it again or buy something, you know, and so when I think about it, it is absolutely crazy. And I do think that Studio Wildcard or Snail Games needs to come out with a statement. I think they need to be 100% honest with the community because there's a lot of information out there already, you know, from like the PvP YouTubers that have found out that this tribe is connected to Snail Games, and apparently it's been going on ever since the beginning of the official servers. So yeah, I'm glad the interview is out with Jake now, and I look forward to seeing if Studio Wildcard 10 do actually reply to it. I'm not expecting that they will do, because any sort of controversy and stuff, they don't tend to reply to things. I think in the past they've replied to HOD or HOD about some sort of PvP or him being banned in the past or something, but it is very rare that they do reply to things. They keep things quiet, and I think this time this can really help push and get things changed so that Snail Games can stop pretty much just destroying official servers, and then we can move on all as a community and have a great ARK Survival Ascended launch. It'd be lovely if they weren't involved. It would be brilliant, after obviously everything we've heard and all the drama, but let's just hope and see. I'll be leaving the link to the interview in the description down below. A lot of you guys probably will know a lot of the stuff because it is kind of like, following on from the video that a lot of the PvP YouTubers did on ARK. But it's just cool to see in interview form, and hopefully Wildcard are seeing this. I'm sure they are, because it's got thousands of retweets and likes, and we'll see if there's a response, but I very much doubt it. Anyway, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in my next video very soon.